I don't even know how this works, but it's kind of cool. Good morning, Virginia. So I'm looking. My daughter gave me this is a mechanical pencil, and I it's probably not best to say on the internet. I for the last past hour been trying to figure out how this mechanical pencil works. This is a pencil. This is the top, so it looks like a pen. There's no pushing. There's no twisting. So, but this whole thing is lead. Yeah. So, I've been using it. She likes to give me unusual writing tools too, because she knows how much I absolutely adore pens, pencils, markers. If you ever if you ever go into like a Joann's or a Michael's or anything with me, you'll immediately see me gravitate to the pen section. I have no idea why, but I'm truly obsessed with different pens and pencils. And the more unique they are, the more I'm like, ooh, I gotta have them. Okay, so today's the 15th, and I cannot believe that we're halfway done through August. August is the longest month for me out of the year, and I'm kind of excited. My kids are going to go back to school on the 26th. Um, I'm still testing positive for COVID. I don't feel, I know I don't feel good. Like I'm really tired. Like th- I can do very minimal work, and then it feels like I need to take a nap. Good morning. So, yeah, I got to play with my a little bit the other day. So I made they have like a kit for samples, and what I liked about the X Tool program is it kind of walks you through and has you trying new how to like basically how to do this, but they actually have you like follow the tutorial pressing the buttons and um creating your first project. So this first one is a cup holder. This side's marble and this side is wood. And it was enjoy your day and it's engraved. It came out really nice. I was head over heels. So then I tried it on a piece of um leather, and this leather's not very big. It's like this it's like thinner than most most vinyls. So I did hello on it and it is so cool. I have so many project ideas and things to help elevate my bag to the next level, and I'm really excited and thrilled that I was able to save up to get this. And then yesterday I got in the mail, because you can't use just any kind of vinyl in there, because certain vinyl, a laser is fire. Okay, so um if you put a fire, if you fire to certain plastics, it's gonna not only can wreck your machine, but it can put toxic fumes in the air. So I bought some leatherette that you can put that is made for um that is made for using with your laser. So I got this, and it has this material. And if you're in my Patreon, you probably recognize this material because not, I think 2 or 3 months ago, I had Arc Expression make us some Patreon patches, and the back of them they look like this. So I'm really excited to see what I can create. I have a Star Wars bag in mind, and I'm like amped up about this bag. Um, so that's basically what I'm doing today. Today at noon, I'm going to we'll meet up with Patreon, and we're going to go over the Rowena bag. Bag is from Not a Thread Co. from Shannon. Shannon makes some of the best patterns out there. This bag is truly unique and cute. My Patreon voted on the minimalist version, which to me was funny because that I Shannon will be able to tell you because probably more because I was so sad. Like, I did not like how my minimalist came out. There was things that I did that I messed up on, and it had nothing to do with her instructions. It had everything to do with the materials that I was using. So I'm excited to actually redeem myself and make the minimalist again. The minimalist one, I don't know. It just looks really, really cool. Let me see. Hold on. All right. So the regular Rowena has like a zipper, a gusset, a zipper, a zipper gusset, and then another zipper. So there's like 3 compartments. In the minimalist, you just have that recessed zipper gusset right here, and you don't have the 2 zippers. So in theory, you're like, yeah, that should come together faster. It does come together fast. It's a very satisfying sew, and what I like about it is you learn how to put connectors, handle connectors on. Um, so differently. And once you do it, then you're like, duh, why didn't I do this from the beginning? So I like that Shannon somehow always brings back a skill set that you probably know, but you haven't applied to a certain part of the bag, a different part of the bag. And when you do it, you're like, duh, this makes sense. This helps reinforce it in the whole 9 yards. Good morning, Arnetta. So good morning, everybody. Loki says good morning too. So I'm doing that. I got my PU, so I would like to cut into that today, but I am going to take it easy. I promised myself that I wasn't going to sew this week, that I will sew on Saturday if I feel up to it. So my plan is to do here, eat something like some fruits and just relax, and then go into Patreon and go over the Rowena and what we need to cut out and what kind of materials you can or cannot use. And basically, like, if you wanted to use linen, what kind of interfacing you should use to make it replicate like vinyl. So explaining certain things so that way you don't use the wrong kind of materials and have a bag starting to like fray or shred or um proliferation, different things I think is cool. And whatever Patreon picks a bag that I test for, I usually am like I'm head over heels in love with their option, because I got to learn not only from Shannon's pattern but from other bag makers and what their thoughts on certain steps. And I'm one of those people that when someone makes such a big impact, like, no, we do it this way, this is making a dent or whatever, it stays in my brain permanently, and I have notes and all that stuff. So I'm really excited about doing that. Yesterday what came in is, I don't know if you guys know this, I'm a huge Beetlejuice fan. I don't like Tim Burton as a person, as the more we come, more's coming out about him. But I feel like as a director, producer, an actor, he's a genius, and he's most of my childhood. I anytime Tim Burton movie came out with it, my family went to see it, whether it was like Beetlejuice, or Batman, and especially that first Batman. They worked with Prince. Oh my god. Jack Nicholson as Joker was chef's kiss too. So like things like that, Corpse Bride, all that stuff like that. I'm a huge Tim Burton fan because I like his way of thinking of like twisted tells, but not too scary, but just enough to give you that spooky feeling. Well, I was looking for planners and journals for 2025 because I do a planner and a journal for each year. Yeah, Batman, man, I'm telling you, I will start singing black and white. Okay. um, so I was looking for a planner, and because Beetlejuice the movie comes out next month, they had Happy Planner Beetlejuice edition. You don't understand how excited I am for this, and I am so excited. I know. Oh yeah, Nightmare. Yes, for sure. Nightmare Before Christmas is my favorite cartoon. My favorite movie is Labyrinth, but Nightmare Before Christmas is my favorite cartoon movie. But Beetlejuice. So I was really excited about this, and it comes. The box is too adorable, and something just fell right out of there. I probably the washi tape, and it has like cool little pins. I never use these, but now I have this part of the wall where I've been putting pins. So now I'm getting on the pin track. Post-it notes, and if you're in Patreon, you know I use post-its literally for everything. And then stickers. Good morning, Christine. Yeah, just tons and tons of stickers. And then there's dividers. It's kind of hard to see. They're the sandworms. And then a pencil pouch that comes, they always have, which I appreciate. And I flipped out over this because, again, I love badges. So I'm going to have to make a bag that suits this badge. The strange and unusual, and then like the little sandworm right there. That is just too cute. And basically what I got was, it comes with a journal. But the reason why I got this whole kit when it came out was because the planner, sorry, I'm opening it up. The planner. So the Happy Planner, this is what it looks like. And it has dates. It goes all the way into January of, it has 2025, and it goes into January of 2026. So this is going to be my 2025 journal and my calendar, and I am really excited for it because it's Beetlejuice. This is Happy Planners, so you can go onto their website and get it, or you can go to your local Joann's or Hobby Lobbies or Michael's, because they all sell Happy Planners too. But look, they're little why do I like the cockroaches? Because in real life cockroaches freak me out, but they're little cockroaches. So I'm really excited about this because I can stick this into my bag and do it. Yes, I do. I have a combo. I put things on my phone with alarms, but I write most things down. Like, so when I do conventions or if I do classes and something like, it's like, oh, I did this class. From now on, I want to make sure everybody's patterns are cut out before we start class, or like something like that. So that way I can remind myself and just have a documentation. And I also write down feelings or headaches. Like, did I have a headache today? No. Or did I have a mild one? Or like when I take the shot for my headaches, or just little things I put down so that way it's easier for me to remember and I'm not stressing out or freaking out when someone's asking me a question. I could just flip through my journal and it's there. So I am really excited about that. So yeah, that's all I have planned today. I'm really excited to hang out with Patreon for a little bit. We're going to go over the anatomy of the bag, what kind of materials you should use, and how you should cut out an interface. And then we're going to be jumping in on Tuesday, the first part of it. And I think they're really going to enjoy it because the bag comes together beautifully, and Shannon did a fantastic job. So I am really, really excited about that. That's Faith. I mean, that little girl doesn't weigh 100 pounds soaking wet, and she stomps around like a freaking linebacker. I just like, yeah, writing does help me. Yes, my phone. See, I like double down. Like if I see a bad bag where I'm like, ooh, I want to replicate this, but in my way, I like take the link and put the link into a future date on my calendar, and it'll pop up. And sometimes I forget things and they'll pop up and I'm like, oh my God, thank you for reminding me. So I use both. But yeah, I do like to write down things a lot because it helps with your memory, it helps with creativity, and it's just fun. Sometimes I'll think of a bag, like I have a bag that I'm making that you guys are probably going to be part of my journey next week. It is a bag that I made for someone 2 years ago that has no pattern. It was a small messenger bag that has a deep gusset I made last year, and I'm like, I'm still shook. When I took pictures of the bag at the convention, I was like, yeah, that's my bag. That's the bag that I made. And I'm really excited to try to remake it again for this woman. And it is really cool. And I wish I didn't have that flood because I'm pretty sure I had pattern pieces and I just can't find them. So I have to redo pattern pieces, which shall be interesting. So, um, but I'm excited. I'm pretty excited. So I'm gonna be doing all that next week and just taking it real easy. And if I do go out anywhere, I've been masking it up and hand sanitizer. I'm trying to stay isolated as much as possible because I'm still testing positive. So, yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. The future link thing helps forever. Like for example, I get paid today. I got my link from for the box for um Mormino yesterday or the day before. I put the link for today to do it by 5 o'clock. So if I get busy and I totally forget to make do it, it'll pop up and it'll be like, hey, pay this link. Or if somebody's like saying, hey, they're gonna have retail, I put links to their Facebook page or whatever and put it in the date that they're gonna have retail and put it in my phone, and the notification will pop up, and then it's on my mind because I when when I'm sewing, I lose track of everything. Like I barely breathe. Like I'm just super hyper focused on what I'm doing because it's my passion, it's my art, it's what feeds my soul, it's what makes me truly happy. It's my therapy, and I lose time. This basement, my workroom makes me lose time like nobody's business because it's what I like versus me like sitting upstairs watching TV. I'm like, oh my God, it's only 12 o'clock or something like that because it's not what I like to do. So, yeah, I have to put links for stuff and notifications, and I am the alarm queen. Like I'll put alarms for certain things so that way it can kind of snap me out of my trance of sorts and get to work. So, I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna probably make some coffee or tea. I don't know. I don't really have the tasting is really bugging me right now because I could taste certain foods, most foods I can't. And the last two couple of coffees I had, like I cannot taste the flavor of the coffee, and that is driving me nuts. Because I love coffee. I love coffee black. I love coffee cappuccino. I love coffee in any shape, way, and form. I just love the taste of coffee, and I am having a hard time smelling it or tasting it. So, yeah, COVID sucks, man. But I am blessed because I know there's people that have it extremely way worse than me, so I'm not gonna sit here and just complain. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna hop off and I will see people on Patreon in a little while. And for everybody else, I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you guys have a really good Thursday and that you're able to do something that you would like to do, that you know is your passion and what you love to do. So I will talk to y'all later and I hope that's a great day. Bye.